Hello students, welcome to our class. In the last lecture, we start our new topic for the General Science Standard 8. So here we continue our this fourth topic, current, electricity and magnetism. So in the last some lectures, we complete some points in this lesson, that is electric cell. Also we see the dry types of cell, that is dry cell, lead acid cell. So these cells we see their constructions and their uses in the last lecture. So today we continue the another type of cell, that is the NiCd cell, that is the nickel cadmium cell. Okay. So here first we see what is the function of that NiCd cell. So here these days a variety of gadgets are available which are required to be carried to different places. Means some gadgets or electric devices are very important to our day-to-day life, like our power bank. Also we charge our mobile phones. So for these devices or gadgets or instruments, we require the electric current, or we have to carry such type of gadgets from one place to another place. So in such type of gadgets, these cells are used, that is NiCd cell. Ni means that is a nickel and Cd means cadmium. So nickel cadmium cells, these are the nickel cadmium cells. The cells deliver 1.2 volt potential differences and are rechargeable. So in that cell, how much potential difference is used for producing the electric current? That is the 1.2 volt potential difference is used for deliver or for produce the electric current. These cells are also rechargeable, as we see in the last type of cell, which is the cell that is the lead acid cell. These lead acid cell are also rechargeable cell, and this NiCd cell, these are also a rechargeable cell. So here we see the third type of cell, that is the nickel cadmium cell. Which are they look like? They are looks like us, looks like these images. Okay, these are the nickel cadmium cell. And which are the importance for this cell? That is these are used in variety of gadgets. These gadgets are required to carry from one place to another place. So in such type of gadgets, we need the cells which are reusable or rechargeable. So here nickel cadmium cells are used for such type of gadgets. Such gadgets use NiCd cell. So how much potential is required for producing electric current to in this cell? So it is the 1.2 volt potential difference is used for deliver the electric current. Okay. So here we see the next point, that is the electric current. Okay. So here how this electric current is flow. So see here in your textbook they gives us a image. Which image they gives us? See here it is the 4.4 cell holder. It is the image for the cell holder. So when a cell holder, an electric bulb and a plug key are connected by connecting wires as shown in the figure 4.4b, and a dry cell is fitted in the holder, then the bulb lights up by closing the plug key. This means that a current flows through the circuit and bulb lights up. On the removal of the cell, the electric current flowing through the circuit stops, as indicated by the bulb which ceases to glow. Ceases means it gets switched off. The bulb is not glow when we remove the electric cell from this cell holder. So this type of connection of electrical components is called an electric circuit. So here first we have to know what is the electric circuit. Electric circuit means in this the devices are connected to one another in such a manner. Which devices are connected to one another? That is the electric wires, then a dry cell which is fitted in a cell holder. See, this is the cell holder, and in that holder we keep the dry cells. And another is a bulb. Okay, electric bulb. And also there is a plug. Plug means that is a button to on or off the electric current. So these, when these parts are connected to one another in a given, in a way of, that is in a given diagram, that is 4.4b, in such a way there is a bulb, okay, and here is a electric cell, that is also these cells are kept in this holder, and these holders are connected to this circuit. So at the positive end there is a plug key. Plug key means there is a off and button, off on switch button. Then we see here the one end of the wire is connected to this negative end of the cell, and the bulb is kept in that circuit in between these two positive and negative end. When the plug key is on, then what happened? When these touch to one another in electric circuit complete, and here what happened? Higher potential charges start to the lower portion. So electric current is flow in that direction. Which direction? Again, see in this diagram, when this plug key is on, this electric current is flow from positive end to the negative end of that cell, in that way. So here, due to this flowing of electric current, this bulb will start to glow. Bulb is on, it gives light up, okay. But when we stop this, or when we remove this key, as like it is open key, that is there is no electric current supply through flow this through wire. So in that condition what happened? There is no connection between these two wires, so there is a no electric current flow through this wire, and bulb gets seized. Seized means it get closed, or light will be not glow in that bulb. So this symbol, the cell is represented by this symbol, that is a plus minus sign between these two lines. Plus line is a vertical line, is a longer in height, and minus for the negative sign, the vertical line is a shorter. So it is the sign for representing the cell. So this type of connection of electrical components, these are the electric components, that is cell, plug key, electric wires and bulbs. These are the electric components, and these are connected to one another in such a manner. This connection is called as a electrical circuit. Okay, so again we see this with some images here in detail, how the electric circuit is uh, completed. Here which electrical components are used for making this circuit. See, it is the electric wires, okay, these are the electric wires. Then it is the electric cell, it is the plug key, that is the button for on and off the electric current, it is the bulb. So these all are called electrical components. These are connected in that way. This connection is called electrical circuit. So if we define the electric circuit, what is the electric circuit? Here if we see the all the components, electric components are connected to one another, then this it form a circuit. This circuit is called electric circuit. Again I repeat, such type of connection in which electric components are connected to one another, this is called electric circuit. As we see in this image, this is also the electric circuit, okay. This is the cell holder, in that we kept the dry cell, and these are the wires coming from that holder. These are connected to the, one is the positive end and another is the negative end, okay. So here in that cell holder we kept a dry cell in that way, okay. Here we kept a dry cell in the cell holder. So here if the circuit is on, means when the button is on, see if we see these images, by these images you can understand. Here this is a plug key, okay, this is the on button. When the button is on for this key, then electric current is flow from higher potential to the lower potential, and then here what happened? Due to this flow of electric current, this bulb will glow. And if we see the in another case, if this plug key is off, button is off, then bulb will not glow, it will be seized. Seized means it will get switched off. So in that way, this is the electric circuit in which all these electric components are connected to one another. So here we see electric circuit.